Hello students, welcome back to Saraswati School. Students, in a previous video we discussed poem number 6, class discussion and question answers. Now here in this video we will discuss the last exercise of poem number 6, class discussion. So students, these all the exercises are given in your textbook. Those exercises will be solved by me in this video. So students, as you can see on the board, if you see the instruction, fill in the grid given below by assigning qualities to each person. Some clues are given here to help you. Students, let me explain what how to do in this exercise. Students, here you can see some qualities are given to persons. Okay, here the sentences are written, here the box is made. You should tick mark that which quality is belong to which person. Okay, first here you can see what kind of qualities. Here is given here: brave, naughty, quiet, talkative, generous, studious. Okay, so dear person here brave. The person who brave, it means brave means the person who doesn't have any kind of fear. That is called brave. Who is courageous, not the person who makes other persons disturb, who teases, okay, who does mischief in the class. We can say one naughty. Quiet means silent. Quiet means silent. As we have seen in the poem, Jen was very quiet girl. Quiet means silent. Talkative is opposite of quiet, and quiet is opposite of talkative. Talkative means the person who talks a lot. The person who talks a lot, we can say talkative. Next is generous. The person generous, it means who is very polite. Who is very polite, always ready to help everyone. You can say generous. Now next, studious, studious. Studious means the person who studies every time. If you see him or her, they are seen in a study. Okay, they are seen studying. They always like to study. So we can say them studious. Okay. So let's read all the sentences here, students. Here you can say Sangeeta. First sentence. Sangeeta lends her pencil to everyone. When someone forgets to bring pencil or anything in the class, Sangeeta gives her pencil to everyone in the class. Lends, to give someone. Nirav is also called a chatterbox. Students, here is a chatterbox. It's a new word for us. Chatterbox means a person who talks a lot. We can say him chatterbox, or you can say talkative. Chatterbox, the person who talks a lot. Next, third sentence. Pranav recently saved a cat from drowning in the lake. So in the lake, a cat, she is drowning, okay, in the water. So Pranav recently saved the cat. So you can say, yeah, Pranav is brave boy. Next, Megha is just opposite of Nirav. You can see a Nirav. Nirav is a chatterbox. Chatterbox means talkative. And what is the opposite of talkative? You can say quiet. What you got? Quiet. Mithila always teases everyone. Mithila always teases everyone who does mischief, who disturbs everyone. So we can say him or her naughty. Ritu is always seen with a book in hand. So Ritu is always seeing a book with her hand. In her hand, you will see book. Always she is seen with a book in her hand. So you can say she likes to study every time. So we can say her studies. So let's try to solve the exercise. Dear students, first sentence. Sangeeta lends her pencil to everyone. Now we are Nirav is written, Pranav is written, Megha, Mithila, Ritu, Sangeeta. So Sangeeta. So which quality for Sangeeta is correct? So here we can say lends her pencil to everyone. So we can say here she is generous. Just write it mark here. She is generous. Next, Nirav is also called a chatterbox. Chatterbox means the person who talks a lot. So here chatterbox. So who is chatterbox? Nirav. Let's find here Nirav. Nirav. Chatterbox it means talkative. So write mark in the talkative. Next, Pranav recently saw a cat from drowning in the lake. So Pranav saw a cat from the lake which was drowning. So here we can say that Pranav is a brave boy. So where is Pranav? Here. Brave. Right mark. Next, Megha is just opposite Nirav. Megha is just opposite of Nirav. So dear students, here opposite of Nirav. Okay. So here Nirav is a chatterbox. So Megha is just opposite of Nirav. Nirav is talkative, so Megha is quiet. Where is Megha? Here. So here it will be right mark in Megha's. Okay. Megha is a quiet girl. Mithila always teases everyone. Mithila always teases everyone. Here there are some students in the class. There are some boys and girls in the home or house. They like to disturb everyone. They like to tease everyone in the home or in the class. So we can say that they are naughty. So here Mithila always teases everyone. Where is Mithila? Here. So Mithila is naughty girl. Ritu is always seen with a book in hand. So now only one is left. So where is Ritu? So Ritu we can say studious. She is studious girl. It means a girl who likes to study every time. So dear students, these are the qualities. Okay, these are the qualities. We can use these qualities to describe persons. Easily we can say. Now you see Sangeeta lends her pencil to everyone. It means Sangeeta is a generous girl. Second sentence, Nirav is also called a chatterbox. So students, we can say that Nirav is a talkative. Pranav recently saw a cat. So we can say that Pranav is a brave boy. Megha is just opposite of Nirav. So we can say that Megha is a quiet girl. It means silent girl. Mithila always teases everyone. So we can say that Mithila is a naughty girl. Ritu is always seen with a book in hand. So we can say that Ritu is a studious girl. So students, I hope you understood this exercise. Dear students, this exercise is already given in the textbook. So I hope you understood and try to write this exercise in your notebook. I hope you understood. So students, now let's go for the next exercise of this poem. So students, now let's start the second exercise. You can say here, read Sheila's notice, discuss the questions that follow. Students, as you see here in the textbook, can you see this notice? Okay. So we need to understand first what is notice. Notice is a piece of writing. It is a piece of writing. It tells about who, when, where and what. Notice is written to inform others. If you have seen a notice on the bulletin board of your school, of your school's notice board, so your notice is it's a piece of writing that inform others what is going to happen next. Okay, when, how, where it will happen, it will take place. For informing others, notice is written. So dear students, here there is a one notice. You can see the read Sheila's notice. Here Sheila has written a notice to inform other students. What she has written? Let's read. The drama committee will meet in the classroom on Monday at 2 o'clock. We will plan a play for our annual day. Will each one of you please bring a plan? So dear students, here you can see the notice. Here notice is written by Sheila, okay, of class 5th. She informed others the drama committee is going to meet. On which day? Monday. What time? 2 o'clock. You can see drama committee will meet in the classroom. So they are going to meet in the classroom on Monday 2 o'clock. For what? They are going to plan a play for their annual day celebration. So she requests everyone to bring a play for the annual day. So dear student, this is the notice. It is written by Sheila. Sheila has written everything about the annual day celebration. It means they are going to plan to play, okay, to plan a play for the annual day. And she inform others to come on Monday in the classroom for the planning of a play for the annual day celebration. So students, now here you can see 4 questions. These 4 questions are asked on the basis of this notice. Here you can see this is the question that follows. Just read the notice and answer this question. First you can say who was to meet. Did you read the notice? Who was to meet? So you can see here the drama committee was to meet. So what is your first answer? The first answer is the drama committee was to meet. I hope you understood. Let's see second. When were they to meet? When were they to meet? So what is your answer? When were they to meet? So you can see your when it shows time. So Monday. What do you call? Monday at 2 o'clock. So they were to meet on Monday at 2 o'clock. Once again, they were to meet on Monday at 2 o'clock. Next, third one. Where were they to meet? Where were they to meet? Where means place. So can you see here? In the classroom. They will meet in the classroom. So third number answer. They were to meet in the classroom. They were to meet in the classroom. Fourth. What were they to do? What were they to do? You can see. So can you see here? We'll plan a play for our annual day. So students, here fourth number answer. They were to plan. They were to plan a play for their annual day. So students, here you can see 4 answers. Now let's write all 4 answers once again. Who was to meet? So student, your answer is here. First answer, the drama committee. Okay, the drama committee was to meet. The drama committee was to o'clock. That's the second answer. Next, where were they to meet? So third number answer. They were to meet in the classroom. You can see here. They will meet in the classroom. So your answer is they were to meet in the classroom. So that is our third number answer. Fourth, what were they to do? What were they to do? So here you can say we will plan a play for our annual day. So students, your answer. Fourth answer is they were to plan a play for their annual day. For their annual day. You can see the answer. Okay? Let's see. I have written all the answer. Dear students, now let's see once again. Who was to meet? Answer. The drama committee was to meet. When were they to meet? They were to meet on Monday at 2 o'clock. Please, dear students, remember. They were to meet on Monday at 2 o'clock. You can see. They were to meet on Monday at 2 o'clock. When were they to meet? They were to meet in the classroom. They were to meet in the classroom. What were they to do? They were to plan a play for the annual day. So students, here it's a notice and here are all the 4 question answers. Just read the notice and try to give answers. So students, I have already explained these all 4 questions and notice. After this, we have one more exercise. We will do notice writing. I hope you understood.